Howdy folks, and welcome to the weekly comic book snap. We're back to Besh, aren't we?
We are.
Issue 38. And
it's only taken us about 54 weeks to get to 38. Do the math.
Do the math, people. Come on, snappers.
Is it math or maths?
Whatever. Doesn't really matter, does it? I think maths. That's what I would say.
Are we American?
No, we're very much English.
But we review American comics, so maybe the math for our buddies over the pond.
Oh, I know. Okay, good. So, issue 38. Sorry about the gap, but there we are. Life moves on.
Yes.
And it's the week of the, what is it, the 21st of the 2nd of the August, the 8th month of the year, that is, 2018. And we've got 5 books, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And we're going to be
a bit of a bump up.
We're going to be snappy because Will has taken about 4 hours to set us up this evening. Oh. And we're just going to plough on through.
We like ploughing.
Much like Frank Castle.
Oh,
he just ploughs everywhere
Frank.
he goes.
He does, doesn't he?
So yes, Punisher number 1.
Yes. Bit of fluff there, sorry.
Punisher number 1.
Yeah.
Frank's back. War Machine armour ditched. Should you spend your money on this book? The answer, yes. I think you should. It's got...
yeah. What's it got?
It's got...
Superb.
It's got explosions.
Yes.
It's got shootings. It's got stabbings. It's got men walking around with big guns in masks. It's got a Iron Man Rogue that we haven't seen for ages coming back, and it's a cool one.
Yeah.
And it's got some beautiful artwork, as you have pointed out, that should be coming up on the screen about now.
Wonderful colours, wonderful artwork.
Just everything about it was nice. I think sometimes when people draw the Punisher, they make him a little bit younger than this, and a little bit more live. Is live?
Okay, yeah.
In this one, he's older, he's gnarled, he's
got
a bit bigger. He's just
right.
He's the Frank Castle we want, I think. And
yeah.
so for number 1, I really enjoyed it.
Fantastic. It was good. I didn't think there was. I said to you earlier, not quite as much Frank as I thought there was going to be in this opening salvo.
You know what I loved about the Frank that we did get though?
Paunch.
No, not just that he's got the body of a middle-aged man. It was also that he was quiet.
Yeah.
Because the Punisher,
too much, did he?
The Punisher doesn't talk. He punishes.
That's right.
Exactly.
Goes in there, gets the job done.
And that's what this comic does. It comes in here and he gets the job done.
Beautiful colours, I thought. Wonderful palette.
You've already said that. Let's move on. We're going to be frank.
Okay, let's move on.
We're moving on now to...
Hold your noses, folks.
The WEST COAST AVENGERS.
Yeah.
This has split us a little bit.
It has a little bit, hasn't it?
It has, yes.
Yeah. A little bit.
So, this is on the West Coast. So, everything's a little bit sunnier. And the book itself is a little bit sunnier.
It is a little
doesn't
bit,
take
isn't it?
itself very seriously.
No, it doesn't take itself too seriously.
There are running around land sharks.
There are indeed. Which
as big as great
is a
whites.
concept that I hadn't
Excuse me.
considered.
There's a couple of Hawkeyes. I love the Hawkeyes.
Right.
And somebody a while ago we did a snap on the first Hawkeye, also written by Kelly Thompson. Yeah. And someone wasn't quite so effusive.
No, I mean I just wasn't that keen on the. It wasn't the characters, I have to say that. You know, I think it was just the tone of the book.
It's got Quentin in it. It can't be the characters.
No, exactly. It was just the tone of the book. It didn't sit with me too well. It was a bit too much of that kind of flip-flop wearing, you know, surfer dude kind of. Mind you, we're both wearing flip-flops, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But
exactly.
You know, it was for me. It was just there was something about that whole style which, you know, just.
Much as Will didn't like the last Hawkeye.
Sorry, just an opinion,
like that
folks.
that much. I have a little bit more of a heart of fun.
Yes.
I enjoyed it, man. I like the team a little bit that they're putting together. Other than Gwenpool, I'm not the biggest fan of Gwenpool.
I did like the Dark Paladin. I thought he was way cool. I think he should get his own comic. Because he didn't actually say what his powers were, did he? Just said too dark.
Yes.
I think he's a goddamn crazy killer. That's what I think he is.
There he is. Well, you know what? He'll probably come back, won't he? In issues to come.
I hope so.
Yes, and you do have the Wolverine with steak knives. It is basically the Hawkeye is trying to get a team together to join the West Coast
Lady
Avengers.
Hawkeye.
And but this whole interview for a team has been done before, hasn't it? There's nothing really new there.
A little bit.
Is there anything new here?
No.
Probably not. But is it enjoyable?
Land Shark. Mind you, wasn't that June?
I liked it.
Or
And,
Beetlejuice or something?
I did like it, and I like Quentin Quire. I do like the character.
Do you?
Yes. I remember the poo storm he started back all them years ago, back in the Schism.
Biggest douchebag of the lot.
He's a great douchebag, and I love him. I absolutely love him.
Split us down the middle, didn't it?
I would say give it a try.
Yeah.
Will would say not. Go out, buy it, and then drop
Make a
in. Who's
decision.
right?
Yeah,
Who's right?
well,
Let us know.
If your beans are precious, you know. That's what I'm saying.
All of us.
That's what I'm saying. Think about it. Think about it hard. Next
Moving
up.
on. We have Cold Spots,
Yes, we do.
which is a horror comic from Image.
We like our horror comics.
We do like horror comics, and this one is very, very, very much a ghost story.
Yes.
Yes, not just a kids
With
flying
blurred
around
out
with
faces.
with blurred out faces story.
A Woody Allen movie, I think. Blurry kids and
Blurry Kids, a missing persons case in the middle of it.
Yep.
It goes through quite a lot here. I have no idea where it's going to go, as in no idea whatsoever.
No.
I believe they're ghosts, but you could be right. Could just be people who
Blurry
figured out
faces.
how to make their faces blurry and not be ghosts.
Well, they certainly seem
may
like some
still
sort of
be
spirits in
living.
retrospect. Once you said it, it kind of made sense.
Okay, so see, that's what I got straight away, and now you're making me question myself. So it could go into a
question
different
yourself,
way. It's only a 5-issue miniseries,
Right. Okay.
so he's going to have to do quite a lot.
It was a good end to it, I thought.
I liked it.
I like the interplay between the old fella and the young sort of detective-y sort of guy.
Yeah, you mean
was
the guy who's hired him?
Yes,
or
the guy who's hiring him to go and
I
find
quite like
his,
that, and the guy who's hiring him's servant.
Oh yeah,
Man.
yeah.
I thought, I liked it, and I like Common Blood anyway. So I think if he delivers a first issue that is decent, then he should carry on with it, really, because there's going to be twists, there's going to be turns.
It's going to be thrills and spills.
Thrills, spills, and ghosts.
I like the
I think ghosts.
layout of this book. Quite a traditional linear layout, which I do enjoy for some reason. Maybe I'm a bit of a old traditionalist. But I quite like that.
Or is it because we have to read a load of books in one night, and
Yes.
so it's
Simpler
good
the
that
better.
you can fly through it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't make
know?
us stop and think, or it's going to be a bad review.
You don't want to think.
It's going to be a bad
Like this.
review, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
we
going
don't
to
want
be
something
didn't
deep.
know what was going on. We did know what was going on, and I think we can say we both liked it.
Yeah, we did.
I
I
liked
thought
it.
it was good. Yeah.
Looks pretty, and
a fan of the band, so-
has actually left us thinking. Well, left me thinking.
Did it? Good
I
stuff.
want to see where it goes.
Or spalls.
Right, moving on now, and we're not the only return.
Oh.
We have a return of Kelly Jones artwork on Batman!
Of course we do. Of course we do.
So, this
What do you
just
think of this one?
feels 90s, doesn't it? 90s Bat.
You know what? It feels
All the-
like... Yeah, absolutely.
Batman
Throwback to the
vampire.
90s. Yeah.
And
Had that tone
now,
as well, which I
I
dug.
wouldn't like every book to be like this nowadays.
No.
However, for a
old
little
book,
bit of,
yeah.
a little mini-series,
Particularly with this character.
nostalgia with the Bat.
The Rose Gallery, they're all in there.
Yeah,
aren't
they are all in there. The Joker, but the Scarecrow more importantly. So again, this is a 6-issue miniseries.
So Kings of Fear, is it? Knights of Fear. Kings of Fear.
Kings of Fear.
Yeah.
And basically, you have the lunatics taking over the asylum. We've all been
As
there
you
and
do.
seen that
As you
with
do.
a Batman book.
Yeah.
But really, this is a vehicle just for Kelly Jones's artwork, isn't it?
I do the writing's quite good, but
The writing is good, and he keeps it going. And it's just a bat's feet land, and then he just rushes through the whole comic, and you're like, oh my god! Looking at all these colours and getting burned into your eyes. Mr. Freeze popping stuff off.
Fantastic.
The Joker having to be put to sleep because there's been an annoying little welch in the back of there.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed it.
Way cool. Yeah. Good fun. I like this. Even on the pages, the texture of the pages feel, old school.
Older and different.
Yeah, it's great.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, it really made an effort.
And it is, but the standout, the take-home bit is the.
Now, was
the
this
art.
guy on Swamp Thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cal Jones
that's where
has
I
done,
recognise
and he did a lot of the covers. Nightfall. The writer apparently is a guy who edited lots of the 90s stuff. So they worked together on the bat. They did a lot of Nightfall. So they know what they're doing here. It's going to be a good, fun ride.
Harking back to
a different,
simpler time.
A slightly different era.
Yeah. Good stuff. Recommend that one.
Because we missed it on one of Will's many, many holidays that he's had this summer.
I just keep going on holiday.
Just everywhere.
Nothing to keep me here.
We have the return of the First Family.
Yes.
The Fantastic Four.
Yes.
And
nice to have them back, isn't it?
It is nice to have them back. I was very excited by this. When it was announced, and Mr. Slott, I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with his run on Spidey, to be honest. It had very high points. It had some that didn't quite grab me in the same way. But I think when someone hits those high points that you love so much, and then other stuff doesn't quite hit the spot, you feel a little bit affronted by it.
Oh.
Or maybe that's just me, and I take this all a little bit too personally.
A bit too seriously.
Because he's writing these things for me.
Well, naturally.
Yes. Not for you. Not for you.
Not for you, snappers. Come on.
But I did think he was going to do really well on the Fantastic Four, because the man can deliver a little bit of schmaltz. And this comic is the comic to
schmaltz it up.
Take that schmaltz.
Maybe you're going to schmaltz it.
It is, isn't it? They're the family that you all want. You want to be part of. You love them, even though some of them you don't.
Well,
Reed's always been a bit of a douche, hasn't he?
Yeah, well,
he has.
He's
and
a good guy.
If we could have the others back and the Future Foundation, maybe leave him out in space. But no, they're going to be back.
You take it, wouldn't you?
I would all day long.
That's quite like Reed.
Douche. What did you think of this?
What did I think of this? I thought that it was a good place to start. It's a good jumping on spot for this particular story, this particular arc. Did a little bit of harking back to where we left Reed and the family beforehand. I thought that it was is very much a sort of kind of looking back at where Ben and Johnny have been, isn't it? Really, and how they're dealing with the absence of the rest of the crew.
It is. Well, it's them
coming to terms
nailing
with
again and saying that it's
a family.
That it's a family, that they've been split apart.
Yeah.
That there is still hope. I think they both had hope that because it's a Fantastic Four, they're always going to come back, and that's what it says in here, basically. And then them kind of maybe realising that they are gone this time because some kids are playing a couple of tricks, and there's a nice little story about a singing a little
that's
song.
Quite funny. That's quite amusing.
And
nice little emotional moment with Mr. Grimm.
There's lots of emotion. That's what I think. It's filled with emotion. There's bags of emotion. You can tell that Dan Slott has been a big fan of the Fantastic Four.
And with a lot of love.
He's brought that, and he's brought the schmaltz.
Yeah.
Sometimes comics can go too schmaltzy, and you're just like, but this, I thought he judged it just right.
Yeah. And I think the artwork's nice. I think it fits really nicely with the tone.
It's nice. It's clean, and you work through it. Makes you think. It makes you smile.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of a lump in the throat at some point. It's like, and that's from someone who's not a massive Fantastic Four fan.
Are you going to stick on this? Do you think?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I am with it. until he gets rid of Doom.
Right.
When Doom goes, I'm out.
Oh, so there
That's
was
what
a
I'm
lovely little bit at the end. Is that going to be a separate book?
I
just
think
a
it
chronicle
might
leading up
just
to-
pop it in there each month. We don't know yet,
Yeah,
basically,
we'll
but
see.
it might be a supplement story that kind of runs along. But Doom is probably one of my favourite Marvel characters, so
yeah, me
I want
too.
to see more.
Come on.
More Doom.
I tell you what, I did.
But
think,
I did love it.
unrelated to this. Are you done with that one? Unrelated to this, in the Batman book, there was a little one-page ad for, what was it, Damnation? Or Damned? No, it was Damned, wasn't it? Oh, did you see that? So there was a little one for the new Tom King,
Oh, the Batman Damned that's coming out. Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. That's probably my favourite artist of all time.
There's I'll show you later, but there's a PDF to have a look
Really?
through. But it's got all the specimen stuff, so you
Right.
can. And with that artwork, you really want to see the artwork.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's I don't know. I haven't had a proper look because I don't want it to spoil it. 'Cause
Yeah,
then
sure.
I want to wait till it comes through.
Looks
But
great.
it does look really, really, really nice. And
Yeah, coming in September, isn't it?
atmospheric and. Yeah, we all know what they did on the Joker book.
Hey?
Yeah,
Knocked
not
it out of the
quite.
park, I thought.
It wasn't quite as good on the Luther for me.
Yeah,
but the Joker hardcover by these guys, Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermeo, great.
Fantastic.
And so them two back together on Batman. Oh, come on, gonna be good.
And he did Noel, didn't he?
He did indeed.
Yeah. Wrote
Which
and
was
did the artwork, which I liked as well. I thought that
Yes,
was good.
absolutely. He
So excited for that one.
he also did the Rorschach film before Watchmen, though,
Yeah,
that looked beautiful, but for me the writing
Was
wasn't.
he on the Suicide
Quite
Kings as well? I think.
He's yes, no,
That's
he's
just amazing.
He is
Amazing.
a great, and back on the bat with that Damned, a dark tale.
Yeah,
It's going to be great.
it'd be fantastic.
There's lots of good comics coming up, and we will be
September
here.
sort of time.
We will be here every week
Oh,
to
boom.
share them with you.
Good stuff. Excellent. Well, good round up there, Spesh. Well done. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with another snap.
Next week, 29th. Set
Alright.
your comic diaries.
Yes. Well done. That was good.
Thanks, man.
Nice one, snappers. Take care.